Hello there, my name is Em, and I would like to welcome you to this Nautical Twist episode. Just as a heads up, I think I chose the right time to film this. Sometimes when I start to film, I hear somebody outside starting to work on their lawn, so I'm like, okay, now's not the time, but I think I jumped in at the right time, so hopefully this goes smoothly. But anyway, welcome. For this particular episode, I wanted to start off by asking a question. Do you have that person in your life that hits you with that harsh truth? And the reason it's just a thought that I had recently, because I was talking with a person who I want to say about a while ago, I want to say a couple years ago, was asking me about my goals and everything, what I wanted to accomplish and everything. And I was telling them, and they were like, well, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm thinking about it. I got some ideas. I'm tossing them around. And they basically told me, you ain't done squat. And I just remember thinking about it. And that thought just danced around in my head. And for the people really close to my life, they know, I really do prefer people to just be straightforward about, okay, what are your thoughts? What is it that you want to say? I did like that, or appreciate that in a way, but in many ways I felt so guilty. And the thing is, what I realized is, with that harsh honesty, there's a call to action. When being hit with that harsh truth, there's the option to either take action, or the option to just let the guilt float around in your, I guess there's also the idea of just pushing it completely aside. But I don't know. I don't know if it's the truth. I think it's a little more difficult to just push completely away. I think for my brain, it floated around in the back of my mind for a long period of time. And I think that stage for me was necessary because I'm a procrastinator, but also because that thought was there when I was actually finally ready, when circumstances pushed me to actually finally do something. And so I just was kind of just thinking about that and how much I appreciated this person's patience, because I knew every time we were going to talk, there was going to be that moment where they were just going to be like, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, thinking still, I don't know. It was a harsh moment, but I appreciated it. And the funny thing is, for people close to me in my life, they know when I talk to them, I'm also going to be very straightforward. I don't know if that comes off here, but absolutely for the people close to me, if you ask me a question, I'm going to give you my honest, what answers, straightforward. I usually do try to make sure to say it in a careful way, of course, respectful way, but it's still, truth is truth. And if someone asks me my opinion, I'm happy to give it. But yeah, I just wanted to share that idea, that concept of that call to action. And I was just curious if you have that particular, do you have that particular friend in your life that does that? Are you that person? And do you feel like those are the two options when being presented with information? And I don't know, for me, I was just really thinking about that. And I think either way, at least having that truth being hit at you, at least you begin to have the option and kind of see those clear paths that you can take. But anyway, I just wanted to share that thought. Yeah, feel free to leave any thoughts or feedback down below. Also, if you joined me for tea, please let me know what tea you're drinking. The tea I'm drinking is too boring to mention, so okay, I'm gonna mention it. It's just it's a black tea. It's a decaffeinated black tea. I had to drink it because the original tea that I was going to drink, I dropped it in the garbage, and I don't know. And so here I am. So I'm working with this for now. I couldn't find another tea that matched my mood, so that's what I'm working on. But thank you for tuning in. I will be back tomorrow with another episode. And in the meantime, you already know to stay safe, please stay healthy, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye for now.